welcome to the full moon meditation. Whenever I'm wanting to connect with Grandmother Moon, I do really like to have my moon crystals around me, and my personal moon crystals are black moonstone, rainbow moonstone, selenite, and labradorite. Those are my favourites, but obviously whatever floats your boat. And what I like to do with my crystals is place the black moonstone on my root chakra, place the labradorite above my head, and place the rainbow and the normal moonstone somewhere on my body. So that could be the heart and the solar plexus, it could be the throat and the heart, it depends wherever I'm struggling with at that time. So you will need to use a little bit of intuition here with the crystals that you are placing on you. When you're getting closer to the full moon, this is a really great meditation to do so that you can really identify those things that you want to release. And wherever you're feeling discomfort in your body, wherever you're feeling that stickiness, that's where you need to place the crystals on. So, for example, it could be that your back is killing you, your hips are killing you, place the crystals there, because there is obviously something going on within your sacral area and your root chakra that is causing that pain. It could be that you can't stop crying, and that is generally down to some kind of grief of yours, so that would be placing on heart chakra. Lack of self-worth and self-belief, saying horrible things to yourself over and over again. You need to be working on your solar plexus. Communicating with a lover, throat chakra. Lots of horrible images, bad nightmares, work on your third eye. So if you do have any questions, then don't hesitate to get in touch. So once you're nice and comfortable and you're lying with your back straight, remember you can fold your knees up and let them support one another as you widen the space between your feet that touch the floor. Make sure that you're undisturbed. You've got a timer if you've got a certain time limit, and I just want you to take in a beautiful deep breath, really filling your lungs and your body with that beautiful energy of life. And take as long as you can to breathe it in, and if you can, hold it at the top and then release it as slow and as controlled as you can. Let's repeat that process by breathing nice and deeply, feeling the movement of your stomach, that you are filling the entirety of your lungs. Hold it at the top and release nice and slowly, nice and gently, and breathe in again all the way to the top, as slowly as you can. Hold it and you've reached your maximum capacity, and back out again. And I want you to imagine that you are lying under the full moon, that you're feeling beautiful and warm. Wherever you are lovely and safe, you're lovely and warm, you have no threat of anything that could come and scare you or frighten you or worry you. You are simply there staring at that majestic sky, watching all the stars start to ping alive, and watching the moon in that vast shape above your head. And you're looking so much that you're really breathing in all of the detail of that beautiful moon, the craters, the smiley face, and it's looking down at you. And the moon is very much related to grandmother energy. And the grandparents always let you get away with a little bit more, don't they? One more biscuit, one more present, one more treat. And this is what Grandmother Moon is trying to kind of encourage you about your thinking towards yourself and towards others, that you can be a little bit more forgiving, a little bit more full of treats in your life. the belief is that you should only get good things if you've worked especially hard. And the grandmother moon is all about that energy of flowing, gentle flow, much like the waves. They go in, they go out. There is no real resistance, just in and out. And that is very much what we should apply to our life. So I want you to really soak in that beautiful, white, glorious energy. And in your mind's eye or out loud, I want you to ask Grandmother Moon, what do I need to get rid of to enable flow in my life? And I want your mind to just gently go to the areas in your life that are particularly hard, that are particularly stressful, that aren't very enjoyable. And I want you to keep on asking Grandmother Moon, what can I do about this situation? What can I do to make this easier? What can I do to help someone else? What can I do to recognize my true power? All of these questions you may have, and I want you to keep on asking. So as soon as you feel that sticky little situation in a certain area, I want you to be asking Grandmother Moon. And we have a whole host of areas within our life that we should always look at constantly. Family life, friendships, communication with lovers, communication with clients, communication with areas to do with your family. We have got things like fun. We have got things like adventure. We have got dreaming. We have got your house, finances. There is so many areas of our life that we are constantly tapping into each day, every day, not very mindfully. And by recognizing each of those areas and where we're good and where we're not so good, it's about figuring out what is not good and what do we need to change, what do we need to bring into our lives to allow for that new energy that will support us in bringing those things in, getting rid of the old ways of working. So as you watch that moon, just keep on asking Grandmother Moon, how can I solve this problem? Grandmother Moon, how can I bring more happiness into my life? Grandmother Moon, how can I bring in peace? Grandmother Moon, how can I work better? Grandmother Moon, how can I get the balance right? How can I communicate better? Keep on asking these questions that come up and allow the crystals to support you. Allow them to send the messages. Allow the moon to speak to you. And whilst this is happening, I just want you to be aware of that glorious moon light. And imagine it touching every single cell within your body as you moon bathe beneath it. Imagining it suffusing into your body from that surface area on the top of your body. Imagine it slowly absorbing further and further down, further and further and further and further, so that every single part of you, every organ, every muscle, every ligament, every cell, every capillary, every piece of hair of yours is suffused in that beautiful moonlight, that beautiful white colour of serenity, of hope and of peace. And I want you to just feel that calm embrace of the moon with a beautiful grandmother feeling, with that encouragement, with that nurture, telling you that everything is going to be okay. Once you've gone through all those little areas aren't quite there yet, I want you to take a lovely deep breath in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold, 2, 3, and breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold, 2, 3, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more time. Your breath in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. When you're ready, I want you to wiggle your toes. I want you to wiggle your fingers and open your eyes. And this is the moment that you need to be journaling down. All the ideas, the solutions, the answers that Grandmother Moon gave you as you were asking those particular questions about those areas of greyness within your life. How can we bring more moonlight to those subjects? I hope this has helped. Remember to have a drink and something to eat afterwards to ground yourself. Namaste.